What up, JK Cake? You got an Aggron? Nice. I got just for me. Thank you. I ended up getting Aggron and Laron yesterday, so talk to you later. Sorry about that. No, I believe you. No reason to doubt that you got it. Here's to hoping I get the shiny luck to have my own. For ZA specifically, I got 6, 7, 8. That doesn't count someone trading me that. 9, 10, plus another, what is this? 18, 19, 20. So 30 total so far. If we're talking in total, I'm fairly certain I'm around. I honestly need to figure out that number. I need to figure out what number of shinies that I got total. I'm fairly certain somewhere around 40% of the full Pokedex. Oh yeah, definitely gonna take a lot longer without a shiny charm, especially because Eevee is not a super common Pokemon. Actually, I need to figure. Excuse me. No, I got all my Eevees from Scarlet and Violet. So I got all my evolutions and stuff from that. Do you want just the shiny Eevee, or are you trying to evolve it into something? Is there a particular evolution you're trying to get? Umbreon and Sylveon, fair. I like both of those. I think Sylveon is probably my favorite of the shiny evolutions. Umbreon and Espeon. No. What would I say is my second? I think Umbreon second, and then Espeon and Vaporeon third. Oh, there was. I kind of remember that. I haven't really watched Pokemon past. I had started like back when Best Wishes first aired, and watched a couple episodes of that, and then just kind of stopped watching the show. I've been meaning to actually go back and watch a lot of it, because I remember seen a lot of clips of X and Y, and I remember that actually looking really interesting. The Alola series and the Go series both are looking like. Getting to see Ash finally become a champion is something I really want to do. I want to be able to see that in its full glory, and his adventures with Go, or whatever the new series is called. It's such crackhead energy that it just looks a lot of fun. Peaked in X and Y. All right, fair enough. It definitely seemed like the height of the maturity, and then they kind of veered over into more like goofy territory, which in and of itself is not a bad thing. I do remember that. I remember hearing about all of that hype. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Yeah. All right, sick. Yeah, I do remember that. And the subsequent event to distribute Battle Bond Greninja. It also seems like that's where a lot of the inspiration for Mega Greninja came from. Definitely the transformation of Water Shuriken in his Mega form. I guess Mega Water Shuriken? Call it that? You wish it was a concept to the game and turns into a version of your character in the game. That would be sick. I think it's a little funny because Battle Bond is basically just the nexus of Mega Evolution and Z moves with a bit more just like character specific theming, right? Like I feel like that actually would not be the craziest thing to do, but you'll probably, just like Mega Evolutions and almost every other like special form, you'd probably have to limit it to a specific amount of characters in Pokemon, and that always gets messy when someone doesn't get their favorite. In a system like that, I don't trust Game Freak to be able to figure out. Actually, I say that I don't think many. It would take a special level of engineering and development that I don't think a lot of companies are able to do right now. The DLC megas, yeah. Well, I've seen some of them. I don't look super deep. I might go back in and see if I know there's been a lot of speculation of what the new megas are. The only ones I know of right now are the two Raichus. I haven't heard of any other megas yet. Oh, there's gonna be more X and Y versions. See, that's honestly, I don't know why it took so long for them to. I say why it took so long, like there was more than 2 games in the generation. I think it'd be sick to get more X and Y forms. I think a lot more Pokemon are deserving of X and Y forms, as well as I think that just would have been kind of a sick thing to do anyway. They don't need the money. I can promise you they don't need the money. They very much want the money. They don't need it. But of course, yeah, you're always going to sell it with the most popular thing. I know. For the people in the future who might be watching this, watching the VOD, Game Freak does not need the money. The last thing Game Freak and the Pokemon Co. needs is money. Yeah. I mean, that would make sense, actually. We've already had 2 full gens for the original Switch. Gen 10 will probably make for the first Switch. Assumedly, will have a release for next year. I would hope that it wouldn't release in 2026, maybe 2027. Is that a... It's not shiny, right? Okay. I don't know why. Oh yeah, the daylight makes it look a lot different. But yeah, Gen 10 being console exclusive would not be shocking to me. I guess it also comes down to what Switch 2 sales are looking like. Which... I need to look at the sales number again. And definitely after this holiday season. I'd honestly be shocked if they didn't. I'd be very shocked if they don't release a special edition Switch for the whatever the new Pokemon game will be. New Pokemon game, new Zelda game. Historically speaking, they have always gotten some kind of a special edition console to go along with it, and I don't see them breaking that anytime soon. Yeah. As a matter of fact, the OLED Switch I got a couple years ago was the Tears of the Kingdom OLED. Like that was when I finally decided to upgrade and had a good reason to do so. Bruh, most of my main fucking playthrough was using that duplication glitch. Well, maybe not the one specifically that you're talking about, but I definitely made use of duplication glitches. I was not about to go hunt down diamonds and shit to do the upgrades I needed. There's I don't fucking judge, and I don't begrudge anybody who uses duplication at least within their own games. Obviously, there's no. Yeah, that battery grind sucked. And I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. That looked weird. That was one of the main reasons I just did not I did not upgrade my game past like 1.1, I think. I was like, you know what? They're not introducing anything that I need, and I would rather have the duplication glitch intact than all of that. Fair. Excuse me. Yeah, you can. As a matter of fact, the technique used for that, the technique used to do that method has been kind of expanded over to Area 17. So you can expand the amount of Diggersby and Chespin that spawn. More or less, it's basically making use of an exploit that allows you to move a Pokemon spawn home. So if you can aggro them, move them out here. When you save and reset the game, the Pokemon will reset its home location to wherever it was when you resetted it. Did the reset, and what that ends up doing is clearing the spawn points in there, and you can repeat that process a second time to get 4 Pokemon spawn points away from the spawn location. And then once you've loaded all 6 of them in, I think you just have to let yourself die to attacks. Once you do that, all 6 of them will then be available. So you're essentially you've triple duplicated the 2, or double duplicated, whatever, the 2 spawn areas underneath the tile, or you can have 6 Pokemon at a time. Oh, what up, Thalagard? Day 3 of hunting Arian Farfetch, 1500 eggs done. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Rabbit hole's too big, fair enough. I mean, you say that like people stop hunting for stuff in older games. I'm gonna be going back to Sword and Shield soon because I still need I need Galarian Farfetch'd as well. And I need Galarian Mr. Mime and a few other like Galar Pokedex Pokemon. If that's where they're available, that's where you go. Yeah, that's fair. Nah, with shiny hunting, nah, that works. Especially also is like, you can do that if you have a full-time job or dedicating a lot of time to nothing but shiny hunting. The average player is probably not gonna have most of those Pokedexes finished, especially because like a lot of those Pokemon don't have special methods like Scarlet and Violet that make it really easy to get shinies. Like I've completed the Scarlet and Violet shiny living dex because mass outbreaks just made it that easy to get shinies. I mean, it depends on how you define it. Like until they release something new for Scarlet and Violet, I technically have everything. But I guess if you're going like having 99 of everything, that could always be an achievement. I know personally I wouldn't want to achieve that. I don't care that much to grind out the money to do that, but I guess it all depends on what your goals are. Yeah, I know that feeling. Oh yeah, I think right after you hopped off last night, I got the 2 shiny Aggron. I got the one literally right after you hopped off, and then not even like 10 minutes later, I got the second one. So that's why we're over here hunting Aggron now. But send a shiny luck your way. You'll get them. You know what? You might. I didn't want to say it, but like maybe there's something to it. I don't know. Stick around. I'd rather be here to see it. Sure. Question is always a matter of when. Sometimes you wish that answer would be sooner. Like, I'm still resetting for Shiny Shaman in BDSP, and I've been doing that off and on since BDSP came out. And I would really like to be done doing that so I can go on and complete that dex so I can get the Pokemon Home reward for it. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Still no shiny? Filled up every box and still nothing. That's fair. I think that's been my favorite part of this game in particular. The ability to release multiple Pokemon at once is so nice. It is so nice to just be able to select them all. I think the only thing that I feel was a bit of a step backwards with their box management in this game compared to other Pokemon games is that the multiple selection, even though you can hold down A and kind of drag over all of them, I would have still preferred like the box selector you'd be able to do in Scarlet and Violet and be able to do it that way, but still. Capped to releasing 100? Really? Or are you talking about your macro? Oh, in home. I didn't know. Huh. Oh, then it asked you to save. Okay, that's fair. I've had some funky stuff happen. I think that's good actually. It doesn't let you get super far in before we're going like, hey, you need to go on and save and confirm that you did the things you want to do. Because if I'm being real, I wouldn't want to hear people complain about losing their Pokemon because they went a little gung-ho with releasing either. Well, oh, I am so sorry. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a hunt I actually need to do. That might be my next hunt actually. I've been trying to figure out what I was going to hunt next after this. Yeah, I did. No thanks. I think I told you this, but I got was it a Stalinar? I got my first shiny Honedge way back in X and Y. That was using the magnet pull method and just like wild encounters. Hopefully in this game it should be a whole lot easier to get one. It's 5 o'clock. I need to be bouncing out at 6-ish or so we've got about another hour. Maybe 6:30. No, I got to do too much setup for the podcast, so. It's really nice, isn't it? It's so nice. I have to take a proper look. I need to cross-reference it with my Pokemon home and see what I already got. I know I don't need any starters. I don't need the fletchling line. Shiny Diggersby I got back before I finished the game. Means I'm done with the Diggersby line. I do not need this. I don't need these. I got these thanks to this game. I already had that. I do need Patrat. I do need Binacle. I think I need Staryu, but I legitimately don't remember. I do need Staryu. I was gonna go back to Sword and Shield and hunt Staryu until this game came out. I don't need the Floette line. I don't need the Go-Go line. I don't need these. I need one more. I need one more Pancham so I can get a shiny Pangoro. I do need Trubbish. Don't need. I think I do need a Dedenne. I thought I had a Dedenne. Last time I went through, I thought I had a Dedenne. Whereas my shiny Ampharos, not in this game. I got shiny Ampharos back from Pokemon Go. I got the Mareep in here. I already have the full Mareep line, so I just didn't do anything with it because I didn't have a reason to. Maybe I will though, just for the Mega. Get the Mega Ampharos. Don't need Esper. Don't need Lilio. I don't need the Pichu line. I don't need the Clefable line. Yeah, I don't need that. I think I need the Dedenne, but I gotta check that. Don't need Ariados. Don't need Ekans. I'm fairly certain I don't need Ekans. I don't need Abra or Ghastly. I need a Whirlipede and a Venipede. I do need those. Technically, someone traded me a shiny Aegislash, but I still want to hunt one for my own OT. So I need 2 more Hone Edges for a Doublade and a. Wait a minute. Do I have? I think I have the shiny Aegislash already. I need a Hone Edge and a Doublade. I need to replace the Hone Edge. Don't need these. I do need the Grass and Fire Monkeys. Don't need. I may or may not need Electric and Manectric. I know, right? Who could have did that? I don't know, man. Don't know. Just I guess we'll never know. Never remember who traded me that Aegislash. Thank you again, by the way. Don't need these. I may or may not. I don't think I need an Audino, but maybe Spritzy and Swirlix. I need these. Don't need Eevees. Don't need Baneri. Don't need Shuppet. I do need the Vanillite line. I don't need Numel or Hippopotas. Honestly, everything through. I might need Mawile. I don't think I do, but maybe. Light Enigma, welcome back. How you doing? We're just going through what shinies I need and what I'm probably gonna get from this game since I'm here. I think I have a Mawile, but maybe I do need a Mawile. I don't remember. Slowpoke's good. Carvana and Sharpedo I might need. I think. Don't need. God, I wish I would have hunted these in this game. It was super painful doing it in Scarlet and Violet. I just ended up hitting the point where I just like joined raids that were hosting shinies for these. But Dratini line I'm good on. Once again, starters I'm good on. I do need a Stunfisk. I need a fuck ton of Furfrou so I can get all the different trims, but I already have a shiny Furfrou. Good on Inkay, good on this dude, Skrelp. I need. No, I'm good on Clauncher and Clawitzer. I'm fairly certain I'm good on both of these because Scarlet and Violet. If not, I do need a Clauncher. Good on Goomy, good on Delibird. Good on Snorunt, I think. I'm fairly certain I'm good on Snorunt. Good on Snover, good on Bergmite, Scizor line, Pinsir and Heracross I'm good on. I think I need a Phantom. No, I got a Phantom. I'm good. I'm good on Phantom. Good on these two. Good on these two. That might be a lie. Hold on. Wait a minute. Phantom is one of my favorite grass types. Just bar none. I know I had at least one Noibat. Did I ever get a second one? You read the text entry, yeah, right. Yeah, no, that kid's the kid's long gone, and really wish that it wasn't. Thank you for the follow, Rip Demon. Rest in peace. Shoot, didn't mean to do that. The hell? Let's go back down here. I don't need Klefki. I don't need the Litwick line. I don't need an Aerodactyl. I do need one more Tyrunt. I need both Amora and Aurorus. I'm good on Steelix. We're looking for the Aggron right now. Good on Helioptile. I have this series, but I want to get one for each size now, so I have a lot more of these to do. Good on this. Good on starters. Once again, Phalanx was like the first Pokemon I got on stream. Good on Skarmory, good on Bagon. I need to check if I got a Kangaskhan, because I think I had a Kangaskhan from Pokemon Go, and I don't remember. I do need a Drunpaw. I don't need the Beldum line, and I don't need any of these, technically speaking. Couldn't get them in this game anyway, but I already got all three of these shinies from the events from last year. So there's like a decent amount from here that I can get. I won't be completely done super quickly. We'll have a bit of time here. That's fair. I know that doesn't count for a lot of people. I would say there is going to be a day. I think, like I said, because I'm doing a living dex and because I need so many shiny Pokemon and it's so many to do, I don't care about it right now. There will probably come a day once I get a fully completed living dex, a fully like up-to-date living dex for shinies, I will go back through and find the ones that were coming from Pokemon Go and get like new versions of those. But for right now, I'm cool with it, but I super understand why people don't like it. Excuse me. Right now I just want this Aggron so we can be done here. I'm getting no Aggrons anymore. What's going on? What's going on? That's what's going on. Other favorite games. So, the Legend of Zelda series is still probably my favorite game series of all time. Even though I put more hours into Pokemon, Zelda has always just had a special place for me. Beyond that, as far as franchises go, not really. I mean, I like a lot of franchises. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the Sonic series. I love Mario games. Actually, I wouldn't even say I love Mario games. There's been some ones I had a lot of fun with. There's a lot of indie games I really like Balatro is probably going to go down as one of my favorite games right now. Skull the Hero Slayer. Every time I get around to playing that, I always enjoy it. Yeah, some other stuff here and there. How have you gotten away without ever playing a Sonic game? That is weird to me. What? I don't think I know a single person before you that says they've never played a Sonic game. As a matter of fact, there's a Sonic game I need to play. I haven't played Frontiers yet. And I wanted to do that on stream at some point. Oh, you never beat one. Okay. As a child, probably played it on the first Sega console, maybe one GameCube, but the franchise was never fun for me, I guess. Fair enough. Like, if you're gonna get a lot of that. If it's not for you, it's not for you. So I can definitely say, like, as a kid, there's so many times I would play Sonic and then I didn't really start beating. I mean, this was also true for like video games in general. I was saying this about Diddy Kong Racing yesterday too. Whereas, like, for as much as I played that game, I never beat it until I was I think like going into college when I beat Diddy Kong Racing for the first time. I might have been in high school. I might have been in high school and had just dug out our N64 and played it that way. But yeah. What up, Rip? How you doing, Demon? Fully tattooed with Nintendo stuff? Nice. I am the only tattoo I got right now. I am not gonna have a good time showing it off. Like, I got a Sharingan. Currently I have a Sharingan tattoo, and it's the only one I got right now because I forced myself to go on and get it. There's like the big tattoo I really want to get is I want to get a Triforce on the back of my hand. The Triforce of Power specifically, as well as like some other video game and Zelda based tattoos I want to get. I want to get like full. I want like my left arm to be a full sleeve of just like video game stuff, and then my right arm as a sleeve for like anime. The Melodious Dragon. I'm hunting for Aggron, by the way. Sorry. Melodious Dragon. Nice. Majora's Mask on the right hand? Hell yeah. I think I do want to get Majora's Mask, the mask specifically. I just don't know where. I think like the reason I don't have more tattoos other than Meliodas. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I knew what you were talking about and my brain just wouldn't correct it for me either. The reason I don't have more tattoos right now, other than the fact that they can be very expensive and I put my money towards other stuff first, is like I don't have an easy time just like, well, I see a lot of people who just like get a tattoo and just wherever it can fit in, they put it. I want to essentially design the sleeves, and I want it, and it's a weird perfectionist thing going on. I need to start just getting more tattoos and stop trying to be a perfectionist about it. But there's also just stuff I want to look the way that I want it to look if it's going to be on my skin. So I know this year it probably ain't going to happen, but I'm hoping to start next year I'll be able to start getting a lot more tattoos and just start making like constant trips. Like a truck kicked in, wanting more. I know that feeling, man. After I got this first piece, I really wanted to just go back and just start getting tattoos. But like my ADHD kept kicking back in and would stop me, and I would get distracted with trying to figure out the perfect thing. I do know the next one I get, it's not going to be anything video game related, but I do want to get like African print, some kind of African print as like a wrist strap on my right wrist. That's probably the next thing I get. And then I know my mom wants to get tattoos with all of her kids. I say all her kids, me and my siblings. And we're supposed to be doing that soon. I just don't know. I just need them to, I know, right? We are amongst company here. ADHD. I've known I had it for a long time. I only got diagnosed this year though. But yeah, you are amongst good company here. But yeah, my mom and me and my siblings are all supposed to get tattoos. They keep talking about doing it on a weekend, but then like that never comes through. So whenever it happens, it'll happen. And I load these in. There's that. What's back there? Okay. Yeah, no, tattoos are fun. No, I answered. I said Aggron. Kind of got mixed up in everything we were talking about the tattoos. But in case, if you missed it, and in case you did not hear me, I am hunting for Aggron. It also says it in the title. No, you're good, Thalagard. Thank you very much for taking care of that. I definitely did miss the second time you asked. I'm sorry about that. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. I couldn't even begin to tell you how many times I reset this area. I've been doing resets. So I've been doing resets since the stream started, and I did about 30 to 40 minutes of resets last night. I don't really make it a habit to count how many resets I do. I know a lot of people like seeing that number with shiny hunts. I've never cared to do it, and there's no way I'm going to be able to focus well enough to keep up with it. Granted, I need to look into this. I think there might be counters you can get that are based on like certain image cues. I might look into. I don't know. Do I have a personal Discord server? Not yet. No. I know it's something that'll be coming up down the line. I think, honestly, now that you're asking, I might go on and sit down and make one and start getting that together. Currently, short answer, no. Long answer, soon. I will definitely let y'all know as soon as one is created, as soon as I have like the time to start dedicating to properly paying attention and moderating it. See, I know, like there's stuff like that. Is literally just an act of remembering to do it, because I will absolutely forget. Back when I first started shiny hunting. Oh yeah, fair enough. Discord would be a smart way to do it. Send me a whisper with your Discord name. And I'll add you as a friend there, and then like, yeah, I'll definitely let you know as soon as I get a server started. I might try to work on that like this weekend or something. We'll see. Actually, that might not be easy, because I've joined a new D&D table we were supposed to have our session 0 this Saturday. I'm actually really excited for that, because I have not had a chance to I say D&D, it's a tabletop. I haven't had a chance to do like any tabletops in like a year. No, if we can get this Aggron in like a decent amount of time before I have to go, we'll switch over to the Tyrant. Sick. I'll take a look at that when I get a chance. We'll switch over to the Tyrant and let the Turbo run the Tyrant fossils. And we'll try to get one made before the end of the stream if possible. But that's gonna be dependent on if we go on to get a Aggron. Freshman year, so like 3 years ago. Jeez. You a big fan of tabletops, Demon? It was like I got into tabletops. I played my first game when I was 24, so like 9 years ago. Then I play off and on. I've been playing off and on since then. But it's just been a minute since the last time I've been able to play. I've been DMing more than anything last few times I played. They are super difficult to set up. I think that is the one thing about the table I'm joining right now is that it is through Discord. So I joined a D&D Discord group. And it was one way to like connect, especially with like other Black creatives. But the biggest thing for me is going to be like, I hate playing. I've done D&D through Discord with personal friends of mine. And it's something about the small delay in just telecommunication. I do not enjoy doing it that way, but it's just going to be the best way I can get something set up now until I can start playing with other friends. Plus it helps that it's only a one shot. So I think it's a one shot. Actually, no, if we're doing the session 0, I need to recheck. It might be a one shot, but we'll see. I would much prefer to do in-person tables, and maybe one of these days, right? Like, it's weird how that just little half-second of delay just throws off the entire like flow of conversation. I think one of these days I will need to go to like one of the local game stores around here and just see if there's like any local D&D groups in my area. Even though I don't usually like playing with strangers, it's just trying to get a proper vibe on everybody. And I'm very like bits and joke oriented. So it's like trying to get stuff like that going is difficult with people you don't know, even though I'm usually pretty good with like new people. But maybe we'll see one of these days. A lot of my friends are pretty busy. Like one of my best friends, him and his wife they're having their first child soon, come March, I believe. So I know his time is going to be way more limited and all that fun jazz, which is just the fun of like being late. Good old stranger anxiety. I know, right? For me, it's like, it's not even anxiety in a way. It's really just like mostly stranger annoyance of like, all right, we got to get a read on who you are and what you do, what you're about. Can I make these jokes? Like, are you going to understand the joke that I'm making and that I'm joking, or are you like, you're going to get bent out of shape? All that fun jazz is like, it's fun. It's fun. And it's mostly situational every time too. But yeah, we'll see. I've mostly just been in a mood to play tabletops, along with running my own. And it's going to feel nice to just be a player at a table rather than doing all the prep work and writing work and stuff like that. Which I'm also right now, I'm currently writing up a Pokemon D&D campaign that I want to run with some friends of mine. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon style. That gives them access to all of their moves. I'm just trying to come up with like a good module set. I know Pokeroll already has like a PMD module. I wanted to be able to just fit in within like the D&D architecture. And then, right, like old inside jokes don't get to be around. The bits and that are usually there, you have to like kind of let go, because obviously none of these people are going to know what that is. And there's a fun to playing with new people, but there's also a fun to being able to play with the people you know and just be able to just kick back and have a good time. I think if it was I think the fact that I just want to play and just have a good time as a player is why I'm cool with playing with the new table. Also, I wanted to give this Discord a chance. I've been in this Discord. It's called Historical Black Dice. I've been in this Discord for over a year now, and never like this is the first time I made a concerted effort to look in and go, okay, let me try to join a table that's open. Plus, it's a new system I've never played in. Things called like Cortex Prime or something like that. I need to sit down and actually take a look at it and familiarize myself with it before Saturday. The person running it says you don't need any experience, which is nice, but I still want to be able to like get myself acquainted with it at least. Yes, I do. I do have a Shiny Charm. Shiny Charm was the last thing I did as far as post-game content goes before I committed fully to doing Shiny hunts. And it was not terrible, but I also have a Turbo controller, which makes it a whole lot easier to get the Shiny Charm. I think the 1000 battles requirement was wildly unnecessary. I don't know why 1000 was the number they went with. Like that number, I feel like that number could have just been 500, because like to get that amount of battles, nice. Like to get 500 battles, like you're not getting that before, unless you're making an effort to do it. You're not getting that before before you finish the story. Like I didn't hit 500 until I was almost done. I was pretty much finished with all other content. And I was just like over 500 once I did like all of the infinite royale battles to get to the 15 and then the 20 and then all the side quests and stuff like that. I only had like 550. Yeah, 240 sounds about right. Like there's 500 was like is a fine number to get to for that requirement. That makes 1000 just excessive for no great reason. And you just wind up in a situation where you're just either cheesing it, like I think most people did. Yeah, and with farm, I had like 2 million. I had 2 million Poké Dollars before I even started the Turbo macroing, and was like, I'm not going to use this money for anything. There's almost nothing I'm going to use this money on, because anytime, I mean, I'm sure there's people that are going to do that are going to like take the seasonal ranked thing very serious, right? And they're probably going to have different Pokemon they need to train up to do that. I don't think most people are going to do that. Oh, nice. Finish catching every type. Yeah, I ended up finishing that up. This is fun. That was I did that going for the final upgrade, because I looked at it, I was like, actually, you know what, I don't have that many to go for each type. I'm just gonna do that instead of doing the battles, only to realize that even if you do everything else, you're still gonna be 100 points short without the battles, and like having to go through that process anyway. But it worked out because I was gonna do all of her research one way or the other, so at least we got it all done. But it was something mildly heartbreaking. Honestly, I didn't have that much of a problem with Dragon, mostly because of Noibat. Just going down to the sewers and catching a ton of Noibat, and then going up to what area was it? Area 15? No, 18? Yeah, area 18, and either making it night and catching those Noibat, or catching the Altaria during the day, as well as the Bagon. I actually finished that one up very quickly. But I guess if you're talking during the game, yeah, depending on what point in game you went for it at. I did do the Mega Stones. I did end up getting the Mega Stones. There's a few routes. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. I mean, there's still like a decent amount. There's a decent amount of Noibat to spawn in there that make it pretty easy, but yeah. There's a few guides online you can find, especially like I think Osiris did one, and there's a guy I follow who I don't know his name. I've never seen him before, but he made a guide on getting like all the what the hell? This is okay. This is a thing I have to deal with a lot. SMM top 21. Okay, that's gonna get added to the that's definitely getting added to the correspond each time, what, two at once, something like that. Erotic sweet UVP key E. Yeah, no, I'm about to add this to the blacklist. That list grows at least once every stream. It's fun. Possible ban evader. Yeah, no, it's definitely a ban evader. Definitely a ban evader. Get you out of here. Let's take a second and let's go add that to the ban list. They just added, I already had SMM top 2 in my band list. They just added a 1 to the end of it. So that's going to be fun to figure out in the future. We'll see how that goes. It is what it is. Shiny Hawlucha? Hell yeah. One of the best shinies to come out of Gen 6 IMO. I got one back in original Gen 6, and then I got another one during the playthrough of this game when I was hunting down alphas. As a matter of fact, I was looking for a alpha Hawlucha. And I went to the spot that could spawn one, and literally just walking up, the first Hawlucha I got in this game was a shiny. It's literally the same thing, but somehow it gets around the ban, which I think is why it gave me the ban evasion notice. That'd be fun to deal with later, but here's what it is. What are we doing? Looking at Aggrons? Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, the mega. Let's see something right here. Actually, I think I might already have Hawlucha on the other Pokemon. Sort by name. I remember I've seen Mega Hawlucha in see, here's the thing, right? I love that it gets a black cape. The problem is you're rarely going to see that black cape in most instances. I guess the purple underneath is nice too, but because of like the mega coloration and all the mega energy around it, you do kind of lose the color on it in a lot of spots. But like on paper, I think it's a really good shiny coloration. But yeah, I know what you mean. All right, well, we'll let this run out so I can put it back in the box. Yeah, that's fair. I'm really glad that did not require me to go in and remove it off the other Hawlucha to give it to this one. I was a little worried it was gonna make me go into the box, find the other Hawlucha, move the Mega Stone off of it to put it onto the this one. Guys, I'm getting worried I'm not going to get this Aggron tonight. I'd even take a Garbodor. At least one for the stream. Wow. That's right. I should add I don't know if the bot still exists or not, if someone's made a new one. Need to add a hydration bot to the stream. I say it won't exist. I know how to make one now. Matter of fact, there's a ton of stuff I need to go on and do. Now that I'm thinking about it, there's a ton of bots I want to add to the stream that I started working on and then stopped and then forgot. Oh yeah, Thalagard. You ever choose what your new name is going to be? For channel points? I could do that. I don't think a hydration bot is one I would have as a channel point. I think I would just make it like a highlighted message personally. But yeah. What's happening? On the shiny Riolu, saved, failed to catch it, and then the game auto save before I could reset it. Oh no. Okay, I'll take a look. That sucks. I haven't had anything that bad happen, but I did waste my Master Ball. If you did not know, sick. That sucks, man. I accidentally threw a Master Ball at a when I was hunting down the rest of the Ghost and Dark types I needed for Mabel's research. I threw a Master Ball at a Sableye, and I was like, that'll be okay. It is what it is. I didn't see the save. I didn't get an autosave. Actually, I did get the autosave, obviously, because it caught. So I reset, saw that it put me after the catch. I was like, okay, whatevs. If you go back out to, if you restart the game on the, you might be able to save this, actually, if you haven't done another save or flew anywhere so far. Actually, go back out to the main menu and press X, B, and up on the D-pad, and it'll access Fair, smart. Actually, I don't know why I didn't think to just do that. That didn't even cross my mind. But yeah, go back out to the main the start screen, X, B, and up on the D-pad, and it'll access pretty much the save before that, and the backup save. Yeah, that might save you. It's not a guarantee just because how the auto saving works and the backup saving works, but that might be able to keep your shiny. Might be able to save it for you. Because I tried that, and that's how I found out that apparently the Master Ball is saved in a different spot compared to all of the Pokeballs. For whatever reason, you don't get the Master Ball back. Which, I mean, I don't even remember the last time I used a Master Ball and like did it because it was just there. Yeah, you're right. I think Pokemon Center. One more time. It's X, B, and up on the D-pad. So let's do this. So let's reset. Let's see if y'all can see this. I'm pressing X, D, and up. Start from backup. You can see it grabs your backup data. For me, it's going to put me back at that Pokemon Center because that's the last place I flew to. Okay. That's unfortunate. Sorry, man. What up, Joe? Turned on the super hard levels for Team Sonic and my rando is a dick. Oh my God, man. Oh man, that sucks. Once again, I said this in the Discord. So everybody say hi to Joe, JT Seneker, a good friend of mine. I've gone to school with. I've known this dude for over almost 10 years now, I think approaching 10 years, if not over 10 years. We're in a multi-world randomizer. He's playing, I'm playing Super Mario 64. He's playing Sonic Heroes. And we got what, 8-9 people all a part of it, something like that. He did was it fully 10 people? We did it Secret Santa style. So everyone got someone else's randomizer and set up their randomizer settings for them. We don't know who did what yet. I don't know if we're gonna find that out at the end of it or not, but yeah, no, some people were really mean. Tired as fuck as usual. Fucking felt that. Like, dude, like Joe, you saw, if I can get that progressive key from Sky and gain access to the upper floors of the castle, I can probably be done with my game. Like, as soon as I get that key, I'll probably be done. Because I think figuring out the backwards long jump up the stairs is actually not that difficult. You finally got recognition from your job? That's good. Do I have any of your the Chaos Emeralds? Because I know I do still have some checks I can do. I hope it's not locked behind any of the 100 coin stars, because most of those I'm not doing if I can help it. Oh, it's good that they have already recognized you, but it's still nice. I just don't get raises. Yeah, that would have been better. That would have been better. I love that you love my work. Can you give me more money, please? Thank you. Oh, okay. All right, that's good then, because I don't really need extra power stars. I think I currently have 60. 70 would guarantee that I can finish the game, but I don't really need it if I can do the backwards long jump skip. Every day. And every day he gets a no. Or probably a not in the budget, or we'll see. Yeah, that one up the Bowser staircase is super easy. I just have to get through the door. I just can't get through the door, and I'm not gonna learn fucking yeah, like if I could just get through the second floor door, I'd be done. You make it a raise, you make it fired. Dallas just gonna cuss your boss out for you and hope the confidence makes up. What video is that? Sean saying I'm ready. Promotion. You talking about that clip from the SpongeBob movie? I'm ready. Promotion. But you gotta do one thing for me. Tell my family I love them. I mean, that's all it takes to get a raise. Why the fuck not, you know? $60 extra a year. That's like damn near nothing. Here's an extra $5 a month. Don't go spending all that in one place now. Yep. Yeah, that's what they want you to believe. That's yeah, that one's gonna exist in the zeitgeist for a while. As a person living in the US, it is particularly painful to deal with currently. JT basically does the job of like an entire department of like 60 people and gets paid for as a single person. JT is a Superman without the love and glory. Shiny Aggron, so it has red eyes, and then all the dark gray parts of its body, so the non-platelets, are like a teal blue. So like that dark gray would be like almost like the color of like the blue line on this thing. Oh, sick. Oh, if y'all need it, if they're trying to hire a new video editor, I know someone who's looking. That someone would be me. I need a job. Help a brother out. Could I? Yes. I specifically did this because I didn't like hunting for Aggron in the in area Wild Zone 14. Like some reason that area was like giving me a lot of problems, and I just didn't like to run back and forth. I would just rather do this. And also, I didn't think it would take this long to get the shiny Aggron. I don't know why I assumed it wouldn't take this long, but at this point, I would just rather go through it this way. Plus, I do also need a Garbodor, so this was just kind of playing double duty. Whereas I kept getting shinies I already had in Wild Zone 14. I was like, we're gonna do it. May as well do it here and go for something new. Of course they do. Tell them you know a guy who knows AI video editing even better than that, and is a master at AI video editing. It doesn't have to be true. I just tell them that I've used AI in video editing before. They don't need to know that it's just to cut up videos or anything, but you know. Do not want quality. I mean, you answered that second part of you answered the second question with the first one, right? The first part. Because in a world ruled by capitalism, it's profit over everything. Quality is wildly disposable in the face of increased profits. If I can make the thing for cheaper and if I can make more money for cheaper, I'm just going to do that. I'm using the royal eye, and like not me specifically, but we're seeing this in video games in general, like across the fucking board, where AAA companies are squeezing more work out of less people to make more expensive games with less quality. It's why I'm actually hoping for the collapse of the video game sector again, because at least as where I'm sitting right now, the collapse of AAA video games will mean a rise in indie studios, and that'll be nice. Right? Oh, I've gone on so many rants in the last 2 days about the build quality of this game. Even though I do find it very fun, the quality of Pokemon games is not where it should be for the company that makes as much money as it does, regardless of if that money is coming from merchandising or not. Like, these games should be of higher quality. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock, so we stop it soon. All right, I think we're gonna go until the turn of the day. So once it turns night, we're gonna call that the stopping point if we don't get the Aggron. I need to go get started setting up for the podcast. We're back to doing in person, so I got to go downstairs and get the whole living room set up again, which includes like mics and computer and all that fun shit. Get that ready for recording. That's gonna take a minute. Plus, I need to go to the bathroom. I surely will. I'm sure they will actually be very pleased to hear from you. We gotta get over it. We gotta come like bug you one day again. Just pick a weekend and just like bop over. Shiny right now. Demon, you lied to me. It will be really funny if we get one just as the day ticks over. Come on. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll let you know. Got what, like 3 more minutes? I should like officially time out how long this takes. I think it's somewhere around 10-ish seconds. If the distance Pokemon going on and loads in. I do. I have both Shiny Scraggy and Scrafty. I got them both from the Indigo Disc DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I wouldn't mind getting another one so I can see the Mega in this game. The Mega Scrafty has such a nice purple for its hood. I was really happy to see that its hood turns all white in its regular form. Actually, I say that out loud now, and that's actually kind of bad, but I actually do really like the white hoodie on it, and then it turning purple is just such a nice. I love purple shinies are just some of my favorite shinies. Black shinies are like my pinnacle top favorite, but purple is like a really good close second. So like Spritzy, the Pumpkaboo line, Mega Scrafty, Vaporeon, the Welmer line. I actually really like its pastel purple that it gets. Shiny Hunting Wooloo. This is so much better in Shiny. Yeah, Wooloo, I love. That was the first Pokemon I shiny hunted in Sword and Shield. Was a Wooloo. I do have a shiny double now. I've been needing to go back through and get another Wooloo. This is weird. I really like Mega Barbaracle. Something about it being the multi-hand deity thing. I actually really like its design. Let me see. Where's that Hawlucha? Where the hell is Hawlucha? Am I stupid? Where the hell? Don't answer that first question. Where the fuck is Mega Hawlucha? No, Scizor does not have a gun. Have you never seen Mega Scizor? It just has really big claws now. Okay, there you are. You're right next. Okay. Yeah, no, I am stupid. This ain't no Power World. And was a claw, the other was about. It do look like that. I mean, have you finished the game yet, Joe? Have you finished up to see what Mega Zygarde has? Because, like, I mean, if you want to get technical, there is already, well, I mean, technically Octillery and Remoraid are both guns and cannons. Since they gave you freedom, that's right. You refuse to play through the rest of the story since you have the ability to start playing everything, which means you don't even have access to all the wild zones. What have you been doing? Or have you just legit not been playing? I haven't turned on my Switch. Fair enough. Where is it at? Clawitzer. Yeah, that thing's a fucking gun cannon. So. Yeah, quite literally, he just needs to do the one quest for he needs to do the one quest for Mabel, the one side quest they make you do, and he refuses to do it, and so therefore has not been playing the game. Yeah, you've been ranting and raving about Xenogears. I know it's good. Yeah, look at this, Joe. Look at this gigantic ass gun. And in Zygarde, right? It's fucking Gurren Lagann bullshit. So yeah, we finally got it wasn't for Sword and Shield, but we finally got Pokemon Gun. Shiny Charmander. Also, let's just see if there's just one over here. Oh. It looks like a blimp until it opens up and shoots a fucking laser cannon at you. All right, no shiny Charmander, no shiny Garbodor, and no shiny Aggron. Sick. I used up all my shiny luck in the last 2 streams. That's why the Hindenburg blew up, because it let off a giant plasma cannon. Not because of the helium-based flotation device. No, it wasn't that. All right, we'll save. Oh, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Hydrogen base. Sorry, helium is the safe one. You're right. Right. One of them H chemicals. One of them. But did you get it, Dalagar? Did you finally get it? You got the Farfetch'd? Are we running out of helium? Hell yeah! Congrats on the Far. Hey, at least one of us got a shiny tonight. Someone got a shiny. It may not have been me, but at least somebody did. All right. I need to go set up for the podcast. We'll be actually streaming back on this channel sometime between 7:30 and 8 Eastern Standard Time. So probably pretty late for some of you, but we'll be back on here running the Kings After Dark podcast, recording. First time back in person with the whole crew, so that'll be nice. Let's do this. But yeah, so I'm about to bounce out for a bit, be back on in like about an hour and a half or 2, and we'll do the recording. But if you're not going to be on, if you are bouncing out for the rest of the night, have a good night. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is what, Wednesday? So I have a pretty open day, so I'm going to try to get on sometime like early afternoon. But anywho, if you're watching this in the future, I do hope you liked it enough to come back and watch with us live one day. If you're watching it live and you haven't done so already, drop a follow. We are getting hella close to that 100 follower mark. Just what, 8 followers away from 100 follower mark, which at that point I will definitely do some kind of special for the 100 followers. But beyond that, if you really loved it, subscriptions are on and they help out a ton. But that's going to be it for me for right now. I will be back soon. I'm going to bounce out for now. But once again, if you're out for the night, take care. Love you guys. Bye-bye.